Hey guys, it's your girl Natasha Martinez here, and you're watching American Latino TV, celebrating American Latino pride. And guess what? You don't achieve your dreams by sitting on your you-know-what. I know, right? Bummer. So if this episode is anything, I hope it inspires you to chase your dreams just like today's guest did. Kicking off today's show is Jimmy Smits. The formidable Golden Globe-winning actor has graced the screen in countless starring roles since his start on the hit show LA Law back in the 80s and NYPD Blue in the 90s. Now, Jimmy returns to prime time playing a senator campaigning to become the U.S. president on Fox's 24 Legacy. The one and only Jimmy Smits tells us more about that and on his childhood transition to and from Puerto Rico right here on American Latino TV.
My name is Jimmy Smits, and I grew up in New York. Was born in New York, but my family, my mother's side is from Puerto Rico, and we spent time in my family's from Ponce, which is on the south side of the island. And yeah, during my formative years, I went to school in Puerto Rico. My family is not really involved in the entertainment industry at all. I guess the fact that we moved around a lot. We moved to different neighborhoods and different boroughs in New York, depending on what our economic situation was. And because of that, I think I've had to, like, as a young person, I had to kind of always fit in to different groups. So I think that's where the whole seed for putting on a different role came about. There she is. Beginning to think this whole thing was going to happen without you.
Don't worry, I know how important this is.
It'll help us get into the White House. I'm working on a show right now called 24 Legacy, which is a kind of extension of the 24 franchise. It was something that I wanted to do because there was a part of me as an actor that, you know, always wants to be versatile and do something different, and I hadn't done a lot of action things. And this particular show, the stamp of this particular show is about it being taking place in one day, you know, or over a 24-hour period. So if you get the 24, and the legacy part is that it has a very unique visual stamp to it.
Come on, we gotta go. We're blown, Rebecca. Big Khalid's people found us.
Bin Khalid was planning an attack on U.S. soil. Maybe this is a part of that.
They're gonna kill a lot of people. I have to try and stop them.
Why does it need to be you?
I'm the only one I can trust.
The events occur in real time, and there are multiple boxes that happen visually, and so that's the start-off point. And I play a character that's a senator who is campaigning on this particular day for higher office, and his wife is involved in counterterrorism. She's the former director of counterterrorism. And on this particular day, this Army Ranger, played by Corey Hawkins, is found that something that he did in his past is coming back to haunt him, and that affects every one of the characters that are involved. In this particular industry, we've come a long way in the past decade. I think that has a lot to do with the fact that our population numbers in this country are increasing, you know, in metropolitan areas, and our stamp on American culture has such a power. And I think, especially in our industry, it's not so much about being in front of the camera, but to be in those particular rooms where decisions are made about programming and content, to be the writer or the producer or the director. So when we have more of that, we'll even make more advancements.